Is there anything Anthony Davis could have done? Could he have forced him to more to LeBron? Could he have played the step back?
Nothing he could have done.
And you said nothing he could have done.
He hit him with the Paul Pierce step back, game over. Nothing he could have done.
But his was a lot faster.
Time out. If we're going to start at the finish, let's go there, because I got a big issue with this. I need LeBron bleeping James to take Jamal, because he was supposed to have Jamal.
He did take him. They set the pick.
He allowed
the
switch, and he just faded. If you see
he switched. He was on Joker.
No, he just faded back. He just faded back.
He was on
just
Joker.
blast through the pick. I got him. Because clearly he's going to shoot it, because he always shoots this shot. I got him. I got him wherever he goes. I got him. I'm going to fight over the pick, and I'm not going to let him do that to me. And instead, you leave your big on Jamal, and he's going to abuse him, and he did.
Yeah, but if he switched there, no one. If he switches right there, you're gonna wind up with D'Lo on Joker, because when Joker went to switch, D'Lo was either gonna take him because Anthony Davis was already out there. You couldn't. There's no possible way LeBron could have fought through that. There's no possible way.
Oh, there's a big
right here's the screen. He switches on the Joker. But right there, Skip, you got the self-proclaimed best defender on the planet. Right there. You got a 7-footer slide with a guy who's shooting a jumper.
But you know, that's a mismatch for Jamal, and he knew it. He knew it. I got this, because he can't get out here with me quick enough to really defend me when I fade away. And that's, again.
There's not nobody would have guarded that. Nobody, even if LeBron was on him with same fadeaway, you talk about a guy who's like 4 inches shorter, that would have been an easier shot.
If he get up too close, he's going to get fouled.
Yeah, if he get up too close, he's going to get fouled. He played with distance, didn't allow him to turn the corner. He challenged the shot. Jamal Murray is one of the more clutch players in our league. And there was the way he was rolling in the fourth quarter, there was nothing they was going to do. When he hit the shot, I wasn't shocked. I was like, he just hit the one to tie at the free throw line, another step back. Then he came back. You see how calm he was? He just dribbled, looked at him, looked down, and was like, I got this. Game over. And now the Lakers are devastated. Devastated.
All right. So everybody says you bang on LeBron too much, and I'm going to bang on him again because he deserves it this time. He did some all-time great things in this fourth quarter, and to Keyshawn's point, you said yesterday there's no way he's going to follow this up with another stinker in the fourth, and he did not, except for the bigger picture. The bigger picture is they were up 20 with, 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. They were up 10 going to the fourth quarter, and they were up 6 with, up 8 with 6 minutes to go. And that's when LeBron had hit the back-to-back threes, if we could see him, because I want to give him credit for this. He was a 41% shooter during the regular season, and to his undying credit, he did hit back-to-back threes, and I thought, here he goes. Now he's got this. And when he made the second one, they're up 8 with 6:10 left in the game. Up 8 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. You have to take that game home. Yeah. So here's my point. If you give Magic Johnson a lead at Denver against the defending champs going to the fourth quarter, if you give him a 10-point lead, I promise you he'll get the game home. If you give Kobe Bryant a 10-point lead going to the fourth quarter, I promise you he will get the game home. However it has to get home, he will get it home. And LeBron, I always say, has the highest IQ in basketball. You have to get it home to the fourth quarter, and you have to get your big man re-involved, because he takes one shot with 6:56 left, and we could see it. It's just
one shot.
It's just a jumper that he takes. I think we got the AD one miss. He gets one shot in the fourth quarter. This is AD, and he creates it on his own, and he missed it. And that's it. That's all you get from a guy who in the first half made 11 out of 12 shots and scored 24 points in the first half. Yeah. Through 3 quarters, he was on fire because they kept pick and rolling. Denver couldn't defend it. Denver did not have an answer for that pick and roll. I didn't see one pick and roll attempted in the entire fourth quarter, and I don't know why. Maybe they have some
they had a few pick and rolls. They just didn't go. This was set up
I'm talking about an executed pick and roll that got a shot. I didn't see one.
Yeah, LeBron went left on the pick and roll, finished the layup with the left. D'Lo went left. Finish. Remember when D'Lo hit the left hand later?
He did.
Layup on the left side. They kept running the same play. It worked, but they didn't go back to it.
But they didn't get AD open for the jumpers that he was getting, especially in the first quarter when he was just cooking Joker.
They ran the play, because I know the play. They ran the play, But what they did was they stay home on AD on the double pick and roll, and they allowed the layup. That's why AD didn't get open, because when they was running that pick and roll the first half, they was helping off AD. He was popping to the free throw line, making his move. So they was like, we'll stay home on AD, and they gave up the layup. So they was taking the lesser of two evils, but at the same time, it was like, which one do we give up? Do we give up to D'Lo or AD who has it cooking? So
So with a minute and 26 seconds left, LeBron made a good. It was a bad play by Jamal. But LeBron made a great play and took the ball away, and he is gone. And Jamal just sort of has to wave at him because he's 6'9" versus 6'4", and he dunks it on him. Here's the play, and I thought, you know what? This is signature. This has got. This is a classic LeBron game that people are going to be talking about for years to come because it's written all over it. And I thought, okay, here we go. We got it. Keyshawn's going to be right. Keyshawn's going to be right. And Denver just wouldn't quit because they just immediately went right back down and scored. And D'Lo did get his layup that you talked about. LeBron had a layup.
Right.
And yet Denver would not back off because Jamal just kept on keeping him back in the game. Yeah. So it comes down to the Michael Jordan moment. For those who don't remember that Game 6 moment, I was there in the front row in Utah.
It certainly looked like it, but it was, different circumstances, but yes, I understand. Different circumstances.
We're talking about Game 6 of the finals, but this was a crucial game, too. Here's the Jordan moment. There's a little push-off.
This guy here, Skip.
And he holds the pose, and the people up there are horrified in the end zone seats in Utah.
Man.
That was
that. Was pretty.
Jordan had just stolen the ball from Karl Malone over in the corner and dribbled it all the way up by himself. Scottie Pippen's calling for the ball wide open on the wing. Mike says, no, I think I got this. Okay, so the point is, it looked, I immediately, when KCP went flying, I thought, this is a Brian Russell moment. It looked just like it.
Yeah.
And LeBron gathered himself, and he goes up and just left it a touch short. Well,
boom, right here.
Okay.
See, remember I told you, Paul?
All right, you got to make it.
I said that, Paul. I said he right there, he took his time. It was like the free throw line. I just felt it was over. I stood up at home.
All right.
The other two were tougher, the other 2 threes.
I've said from the start, he just doesn't have the clutch gene. He doesn't have the closer gene. This is a closer's game.
It just didn't fall, Skip, man. Come on now.
But some guys make that shot, and some guys don't make that shot. Would Magic have sat right there and made that shot? I think so. I'll never know, but I think he would have. Would Kobe have made that shot? I think so. Would Michael have made that shot? I know so. Okay, I'll give you those 3. But the point is...
That's the harsh reality about sports, though.
It just is. And it goes the other way, and Jamal does what Jamal always does. He is this kid is something. He is a fourth-quarter terror. And just you have to understand, he was 3 for 16 going to the fourth quarter.
He tried to give the Lakers the game.
He was 0 for 4 from 3 and wound up 0 for 5 from 3 because he missed his 1-3 in the fourth quarter. But with 9:19 to go, he finally got a little lay-in to go. He couldn't even make his layups.
Yeah, between him and KCP, they for sure was trying to give us the game.
He couldn't make a 3 and he couldn't make a layup.
Couldn't make a layup. So he makes, if we could see the string of shots that he started making. Once, as you always know, Paul, once you see the ball go in, even if you lay it in, that's
the first one right there.
That's the first one, and I'm like,
I think when he got to the line,
here he goes, and here he goes. These are all step backs.
Now he started cooking. I knew it was a wrap.
Up and under, and you just start to know, this guy.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, right to tie it back up. That was to tie it back up.
Okay, here we go again
for the win.
That's ball game, as Paul says. He called the game.
He called game.
Yep. and it was game over.
I mean, this was just unbelievable to me because I just knew the Lakers was going to win this game. I mean, I'm thinking like, all right, up 10. When LeBron hit those 2 threes, I'm like, all right, he's about to take over. But then Joker comes back. Not enough needs to be said about what Joker did because we're so fascinated on what Jamal did in the fourth quarter. Do you understand? Joker had 27, 20, and 10.
It's ridiculous.
27, 20, and 10.
Yeah.
You know how many times that's been done, Skip? It's been done 8 times in the playoffs.
Yep. And he's got 4 of them,
And he's done it 4 times. And he's done it half of those times.
Yeah.
Like, not enough has been said of him keeping it close and just giving Jamal the opportunity right there. Because he almost blew the game. There was one play to where he came down and he tried to draw the foul on LeBron and throw up the 3 when they were down 3. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And if if anybody had any kind of awareness where the ball was, the Lakers get the ball, they probably win. Go to the free throw line. So he throws up the three, trying to draw the foul on LeBron. Aaron Gordon gets the ball right here. He gets the ball somehow. If Austin Reeves gets the ball right there, the game's over.
It is.
Somehow he tiptoes the baseline, doesn't go out.
Yep. No, that's a big play.
This is a huge play right here. I'm thinking, like, what just happened?
Yep.
And then Michael Porter gets the three.
To tie it.
Let's just say if Austin Reeves didn't even go for the ball, Aaron Gordon gets it and just lays it up. You're still up one. But for the simple fact that he tiptoed the baseline, had the wherewithal to get the ball out to Michael Porter and ties the game back up.
That's a championship play to me.
That's a championship
that's
play.
how you do it.
And that's why this team has the Lakers number. That's why this team is the Lakers' daddy. And that's why this team is going to put the Lakers out possibly by sweep.
Yeah, I don't know about no sweep, but
I just don't know how you psychologically, do you understand the plane ride? I've been on a lot of teams.
we going home, man.
No, listen,
we coming
though.
home, though.
I've been on a plane on just losses. I don't remember losing a game like this in the playoffs, like a heartbreaking game up 20. But I do remember losing, and I remember those plane rides was about as quiet as going to a funeral.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't have. On the way to Denver, they got music, card games, food, high-five stories. Go home. You probably couldn't hear a pin drop, and they probably got no sleep last night.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be 2 days of no sleep, and it's just...
It's not going to be 2 days of no sleep. They didn't get no sleep last night because they got home late, number one.
I'm telling you.
And they got to get up and go get treatment today. They're going to rest up this afternoon. We fine, man. Stop it.
To lose a heartbreak
sending them false
like
narratives
that.
out there like that.
No
We
way
ain't
they
getting
sleep.
So, Keyshawn,
2 days of no sleep.
if I
No
told you
sleep.
in two games at Denver, Anthony Davis has averaged 32, 13, and 4 assists, and LeBron has averaged 27, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists, you'd say, okay,
That's
I kind of
exactly
like
what-
that.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
But you also, again, those two dudes going to push the other two out the way. You got to look at the other guys and participating.
Yeah.
D'Angelo showed up last night. Austin Reeves, whatever, he still got to get hot. He still got to
hasn't
figure it
gotten
out.
hot.
Wait,
I
Skip,
agree.
on top of those numbers, D'Angelo's averaging 18 in this series.
No, I said, but you are averaging 18, but the shots that you made last night versus the one and whatever he had the other night, that just basically balances everything out. Because that first night, he killed us, man. That's why everybody across Laker land was wanting him out of there if we could before game 2. Everybody wanted him gone.
I looked at this game and I was like, there's nothing else. I can't think of a game plan. I can't think of nothing else the Lakers can do right now. LeBron played perfect. He said in the first game, I'm going to set the tone early. This game, I'm going to sit back, take them in the end. Now LeBron has to be conflicted to, like, how do I approach this next game?
Yeah.
Like, do I go early? Do I go late?
But
how
again,
do I have
it ain't
something
about
toward the end?
LeBron and AD, though, Paul.
Okay, so to your point,
It's not.
Paul's brought this up. There were 2 possessions mid-fourth quarter, game still teetering, and LeBron brought the ball up, and you could see he thought to himself, okay, I need to let somebody else get involved here. But they don't run a play. The ball doesn't move. He just goes and sort of hands it to Austin Reeves like, okay, you go. And you can see Austin Reeves' body language like, really? You want me to do this now? Okay, I'll try to create a play here. And he tries to create it off the dribble and winds up with a bad shot and missed it. Then a second time, LeBron says, Austin, here, you do it. And he tries to create, and it winds up in Taurean Prince's hand.
And he takes a bad
and he
three.
takes a bad three.
Right, I
okay?
remember
And it
that.
happened on back-to-back possessions
Yep.
where LeBron was, I don't know if he's actually listening to you, but he's hearing what you're
trusting
saying.
his teammates.
Yeah, so he's saying, I got to try to get others involved. But they don't do it through supreme, beautiful ball movement. It's just like LeBron says, okay, I'll go and hand the ball to Austin and say, your turn.
Yeah.
Go make something happen,
Well, to
right?
Austin's credit, he's actually good with creating his own shot or off the pick and roll,
He
but
is.
not Prince, not Taurean Prince. You got to create a shot for him.
So we'll get to just how much the Lakers have left in the tank, if anything. But now they have to win 4 out of 5, and that's going to be pretty tough against the defending champions.
It could happen.
I got 74 miles left in my gas tank,
Even
and I'm trying to
at
get
home.
to Vegas. I'm not going to make it.
There you go. Okay, up next, Knicks.